This private mill pond is home to some truly monstrous fish, and I finally know why. Fish on, fish on! That's the biggest one so far. Stay calm, stay calm. Now, I've fished here a couple of times before, and both of those times I was absolutely amazed at the caliber of fish that are just swimming around in here. And up until recently, it's been an absolute mystery how they've grown so big. I'm one of the few people that gets the occasional opportunity to come down here for a fish. This place pretty much untouched. Most of the year it goes without ever seeing a rod in the water. The only other person I've spoken to that fishes it did some coarse fishing on here recently and caught a very big gudgeon. So that actually sort of was a bit of a light bulb moment for me. If there's big, small fish like that the trout are going to be feeding on, then there's no wonder they're getting really big. These aren't sort of small stream trout that have been feeding on tiny little flies all their life. They are big, predatory fish eaters. That also nicely aligns with the fact that the biggest trout I've caught in here was caught on this micro jig, which imitates a fish. As soon as I put it on, I caught something big. Check this out. Fish on, yes. Oh, what is that? What is that? That's taking drag. No way, is that a big perch? Wow, it's a very big trout. And it's taking a jig too. Oh, no way. No way. No way. And we've got it in the net, yes. I am absolutely gobsmacked about this. Wow, I cannot believe it. It's an absolute stunner too. Just take a look at that one. Now, I'm really going to try to use this information to my advantage today to hopefully catch something even bigger out of here. I'm going to do that by using some slightly bigger lures, mostly things that are actually going to imitate small fish, which hopefully is going to give me a really good chance at uncovering even more of the secrets of this very special place. Fish on, yes, come on, get in. Right, let's get you in the net, my friend. Yes, come on. Well, this isn't a big fish at all, but still, always make sure you wet your hands before dealing with a trout. That's so important. And there we go. What an absolutely beautifully marked little fish, and very, very welcome one at that. Well, I know that that's far from the really big fish we came here for, but it's very, very nice to get one in the net. And I'm very sure they're going to get bigger and bigger, at least I hope they are, because there's some very special fish in here, and I do have a feeling we're going to get one today. Well, that is actually the smallest fish I've ever caught in this pond. Oh, something big just spooked when that landed there. I don't know if you can see that. There was a big fish just moved under the water and this landed. There we go. No, that felt like a good one. No. All we can do is keep trying. I think we'll go have a little fish off that island down there and see if we can find anything in the slightly shallower water. Ooh, this mud is getting pretty deep now. Just wanted to come and show you these plants. Look at those. Doesn't actually seem to be all that much going on down this shallower end today. So I'm going to head back over to where we had that bite before. Hopefully we're going to find a decent fish today. You might have also noticed today that I've upgraded my action cam. I used to use a GoPro, but now I'm using the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and I'm absolutely loving it. It's jam-packed full of features that make it great for taking fish in. The image clarity is unbelievable. It can film in 8K and capture 4K footage up to 120 frames per second. It's actually the first one to come with an inbuilt wind guard, which is ideal for the kind of situations us anglers find ourselves in. Its pre-record feature also saves up to 120 seconds of footage before you even hit record to make sure you never miss a thing. Doesn't stop there either. It's got cinematic, slow-mo, clarity zoom, gesture and voice control, and so much more. There's even AI editing features on the app to help you create some really cool clips as well. And look at this flip screen. When you combine it with the multi-mount and quick release system, it literally takes 2 seconds to swap between a chest cam perspective and a self-take video / picture of your catch. So whether or not you want to have a go making fishing videos yourself, or you just want to make sure you don't miss that next special moment on camera, then check out the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 by following the link in the description below. Fish on, fish on, come on. Oh, it's not a very big one again. Seem to have missed the only big ones today. There we go. Well, I can never complain about catching a fish, especially when it's a beautiful little trout. Obviously would have much rather the big one we've just lost, but happy for them all. I had just swapped over to a small spinner, which is probably why I was getting the attention of some of those smaller fish, but put something much bigger back on now. Hopefully these big trout are gonna take it. Fish on, fish on. No, it's come off, no. Well, time's ticking on now, and so far we've only managed to catch the small ones, which I am happy about, but a place like this, I did really hope to come across some of the bigger ones. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a little wander around to the other side along the mill pond wall, which is the deepest part of this place as far as I'm aware, and where I've caught the biggest fish before, and hopefully we'll get one. It really does fascinate me that I've fished all over, loads of different places, loads of different kinds of places, and right here the trout get bigger than any of them. This small little pond. There we go, fish on. That feels a bit better. Oh, it's not huge, but it definitely feels better. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Come on. This is a much better fish than the last ones. Yes, come on. Just gonna be very quick with this one. We're getting there size-wise. Absolutely stunning fish. Let's get it back. Well, that one's definitely an improvement on the last, but believe it or not, the fish I would really love to catch today is twice, 2 or 3 times the size of that one, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to keep on fishing. And if you are enjoying this video so far, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I do really appreciate the support. Just been speaking to a lovely local lady who's told me that this mill pond is actually over 200 years old. That is absolutely fascinating, and no wonder the trout have made such a nice home out of it. Apparently sometimes the water gets so high that all this is actually underwater, which would mean that there's so much water coming in that it can't all fit out of there. Look at this animal I've just seen, no way. That is so cool. Not 100% sure what it is. I'm thinking mink, looks too small to be an otter. I have an extra special thank you to say to absolutely everybody watching this video. Recently, the channel had just hit 10 million views on YouTube. Now, when I started this out 4 or 5 years ago, that number seemed unimaginable, and everybody watching, you really are genuinely making my dreams come true by supporting this channel. Being able to do this as a living is just something that means the absolute world to me, and I could not do it without all of you, so a massive thank you for that. Fish on, yes, that could be a big one, that could be even bigger. It looks it. It definitely looks it, right? I just need to take my time now and stay calm. That's the biggest one so far. That's the biggest one so far. Stay calm, stay calm. Is it gonna be the giant one we came here for? No, it's not, but it's definitely bigger than the last. And we've got it, get in! Well, believe it or not, they get bigger than this, but this is another improvement, an absolutely cracking trout. That is so, so nice and an absolute pleasure to catch. And as always, this rod and reel combo is handling these fish like an absolute dream. Well, it's really, really nice to be catching some decent fish for once, but trust me, they get even bigger than that in here, so I'm going to keep casting away and hopefully something else comes along. I am seeing what looks like a decent fish just rising round the other side of that tree where we were at the start. I've been keeping my eye on that area for a while and it has gone pretty quiet around here, but seems like there's a little more action around there. So I think we'll finish the day off where we started it. Just spotted a bit more wildlife over there. Come take a look at this with me. Baby coots or moorhens maybe. Not 100% sure which from this far away, but that is so cool. Ooh, that was a decent looking fish. I think I saw which way it went. Please, come on. Go for that. Oh no, we had it. Oh no, no, no! No! That could have been our chance. Oh no! Oh, that's so frustrating. It looks like we narrowly missed out on our last chance at catching a really, really nice fish out of this mill pond today, which is frustrating. However, it's been a great day regardless. We've had some lovely fish in the net. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Don't forget, check out the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Use my link below and I'll catch you down the road.